The government has finally called for a royal commission, and for this we are truly grateful. But we don't need a royal commission to know what led to the Bondi massacre. What happened at the Opera House 2 days after October 7th led to the massacre of Jews on Bondi Beach 2 years later, and here's why. On the 7th of October 2023, a war was unleashed on all civilized, decent human beings when Hamas launched its brutal invasion of Israel and when the Hamas propaganda machine activated its global war against Israel and the Jews in the diaspora. Australia was not immune, and the war unleashed by Hamas and its millions of supporters around the world resulted in the tragedy we witnessed on Bondi Beach. Let's be clear. At 8:51 p.m. on October the 7th, while Israelis were still being slaughtered and while the world watched in horror and disbelief, the Palestine Action Group had already uploaded their artwork calling pro-Palestinians to rally in Sydney. The pro-Hamas movement was mobilized and ready to attack the very community, the Jewish community, reeling from this abomination. Before the IDF had set foot in Gaza, over 1,000 protesters marched through Sydney's CBD to the Opera House, chanting anti-Semitic and pro-terror slogans designed to terrorize and inflict further pain on an already traumatized community. While people around the world mourned the murder of more than 1,200 innocent people, the greatest loss of life, of Jewish life, since the Holocaust, our community was told, for our own safety, that we should stay home. The image of police watching passively as the Opera House was desecrated and anti-Semitic hate was spewed out was the start of a collapse in leadership in this country. By tolerating mob violence, radicalization was ignited. At that moment, on the steps of the Opera House, the spark of hate was lit, a spark that began a fire that still burns. As police stood back and allowed this conduct, Jews around Australia watched in horror, knowing where this would lead. We knew something most Australians now know too. Australia was changing. Australia was heading in a very dangerous direction. And this was not the Australia we know and love.